Uh-oh, why do I hear no audio? That's not good. Oh, that's why it switched to my controller. Silly computer. Let me try relaunching the game. See if that fixes it. All right, there we go. Okay, I don't hear the game coming through my phone. So let me see why that is. Sorry, I will turn down. Okay, let's change that. Okay, now everyone should be able to hear. Check, check. Okay. I think I am okay with all of this. So, let me just Alt-Tab over so I can show you. My computer is fixed, as you can tell, by the fancy webcam again. How are you doing, Fridays? So, the slightest hiccup of my computer working is now, yeah, new camera angle. My computer is working again, but for some reason, I can't connect two HDMI monitors to it. What I'm going to have to do is probably get a DisplayPort adapter for one of these. So what's going to happen for tonight, because I don't want to keep putting off streaming. I want to get back on my... I won't be getting back on my old schedule because things have changed in my life while my computer has been broken. But I do want to get back to streaming twice a week. So until I get a cable for this, I'm going to be like doing a one monitor setup here, and I'm just going to be like checking chat on my phone. So that's how that's going. Persona is selling mouthwash. They will slap a Persona logo on anything, and I think it will sell to those kinds of fans. Let me actually clean my glasses. There we go. So I can see everything on this nice big monitor that I have set up. Okay. As usual, that did not help at all. Okay. Let me see if I can like wipe some of the residue of this stuff off with my shirt. Not better. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. So let me like try to prop my phone up maybe so I can read chat. And also pull up our guide because it has been a very long time since I have looked at this game. Okay. We're gonna load game. Hopefully this is still my most recent save file. I think it is. Okay, it was 7/6 in the evening. Let me go ahead and jump to where that is in the calendar here real quick. Okay, perfect. July 6th. Evening. Spend time with Dojima. Yeah. It looks so crisp running in 60 FPS.
Hey.
Are we bored? Yeah, let's spend time with him. Our relationship will become closer soon. Will we spend the day with I? We will not. Okay. Today we'll look at Yukichi Fukuzawa's Gakuman no Susume, or an encouragement of learning. The Gakuman no Susume has a reference to the U.S. Declaration of Independence. It is said that heaven does not create one man above or below another man. Famous quote is a quotation. U.S. Declaration of Independence. Before writing Gakumo no Susume, Fukuzawa wrote Seiyo Jijo, or Conditions of the West. Persona 5 Royal, I feel that. I have not played Royal yet since I've been saving it, but I know the original Persona 5 was already huge, and I've heard I think Royal is like over 100 hours of content. It's a lot to sit down and play. So I believe we're supposed to go spend time with Yukiko. She is downstairs. Yukiko brought you here saying she wanted to pay her respects. I come here every so often, it's nice and quiet. The waitresses too. Just out of curiosity, how does everything look on stream? It looks really zoomed in on my phone, but I don't know if that's a like my phone thing or if that's like a Twitch thing. Okay, stream looks fine. I'll leave it then. We make our annual Hatsumode visits here. The exam charm was here too. Since I leave this town, I won't be able to come here again, will I? Hold on, this feels like an actual social link conversation. This just said I was going to spend time with her. Am I behind on Yukiko's social link? Is that why this is happening? Maybe. Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything like spoilery about Akechi's new social link, but I know it exists in Royal, and I have heard generically good things, as in like, I don't know what happens in it, but I have heard it's like, it does a good job of like integrating him into the story a little more. You're not coming back? I mean, I couldn't face my parents again. Oh, Yuki-chan.
Oh.
Kasai-san, what are you doing here? Taking a little break after ordering from the liquor store, so now you know. Oh, I won't tell. Haha, just kidding. Oh, is that the rumored boyfriend? I see, that hard work in the kitchen paid off, huh?
Huh?
It's not like that. Wow, your face is burning red. Well, I'll let you two be alone. Sheesh. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that was one of our waitresses. They all have the wrong idea. I'm really sorry. Ooh.
Sheesh.
Huh, stop that. That kind of joke's not very funny. Kasai-san is teaching me how to cook along with the other waitresses and chefs. I said I'd learn on my own, but I kept messing up. I burnt myself a couple of times. Please let us teach you, they said. It's usually the other way around, you know? They use up their break time for my lessons. They're so nice to me. When I was halfway successful one time, everyone gathered around and taste tested it, saying how good it was. I didn't know what to say, I was just happy. Plus, I have my friends at school. All things considered, I'm pretty lucky. I want to do my best for everyone's sake. That's sweet. Good social link. Rank 7? She can endure a mortal blow. But I'm trying to leave, betraying those who have been kind to me. I can't help that, I suppose.
Bye.
Welcome back.
Welcome back! So this I do know, we're supposed to go to the hospital and work. I know we are behind on this social link. Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. You feel someone watching you. You pretend not to notice and continue cleaning.
Nice work.
Were you waiting here for me? I think... I think this is too uncomfortable for me to read aloud.
I'll see you again.
Alright, we got 5,000 yen. That's pretty good. So what are we doing on the 8th? We have to report to the Fox and... that's a good question. I think... I feel like it's worth, like, for the content, like, doing all the extra events, I guess mainly the Valentine's Day event, it's worth, like, one person. I don't have, like, a strong opinion on any of them. Rise is obviously kind of the one they want you to pick. I have to go report to the fox. Unless I didn't do the quest, in which case we may have to backtrack a bit and to go do that. Call the fox. Oh boy. I think if I were going to choose a character to romance, I would either go for Rise because it's the one the story, like, kind of obviously wants you to pick. Because she's, like, overtly crushing on the main character the whole time and, like, all of that stuff. Otherwise, I think from, like, a character's perspective, I think Yukiko is, like, maybe slightly more relatable as a character, so maybe Yukiko. I don't know. I might just go with Rise. Where are we going? Right, shopping district. We have to continue to pursue the Devil Arcana, even though we are one behind on that one. We decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. Courage has increased.
My.
Oh, but wait. The guide says this is Devil 4. But this is actually Devil 3. But the guide does mention talking to this old lady is a prerequisite for a social link. Unless this isn't actually, like, starting yet. Well done. You could just slack off and do a half-assed job, but you really do work your butt off, don't you? So why are you working at a job like this? For the money. You're a starving student. We're just not gonna read that. But still, a young child shouldn't be wasting time wiping windows at the hospital. I'm sure there are girls who would cry if they saw you doing menial chores like this. Speaking of which, do you have a girlfriend? I do. High schoolers are so young. They're only 10 years younger, but they seem so far away. This is very uncomfortable.
I'll see you again.
The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. Okay, what are we supposed to do today? Let me save. I do just want to check out where our social links are relative to where they're supposed to be. I think... I know some of my social links are behind, but I don't know which ones. Or I don't remember which ones. Yeah, the protagonist knows what's up. Also, I don't know why chat is like cutting in and out on my phone, so if I don't respond to things you're saying, it's not like I'm not whatchamacallit. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I might just not be seeing it. So let me read back through what you've said in the past several minutes or so. Yeah, Risei can be kind of annoying. And yeah, I gotta say, revisiting this game after many years, they probably could have done something different for the Devil Social Link. Like in the 3, you could tell that what's his face was like a bad dude without doing anything overtly weird to the protagonist. I mean, I guess he bribed the protagonist or whatever, but So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of think one step ahead here. I'm going to pick up the next Fox quest, see if there's anything we can do for this one. Okay, we're also caught up on all the books and whatnot. That's fine. Oops. So we need diligence, understanding, and courage, I would say, are all 3 things we should be getting. Because we are going to do the Aya bowl after this. God, please give me some friends. Yoshitaka. I think this one requires us to talk to Nanako or something like that. I think I remember this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save somewhere close by, because if we don't get the stuff from the bowl that we want, I'm probably gonna reset a bunch of times. And this will just make it slightly faster if I do it this way. It is annoying that one of the times you are most likely to save and reset over and over again is Aya, and there is no save point directly outside. So you have to go through a loading screen every time. Okay. Understanding, courage, diligence, perfect. Too bad, mister. My daughter told me to give you her regards. She just left to deliver some food. I'll make sure to tell her you were here.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Let's go watch TV. I'm pretty sure I saved Rise, so this should be fine. It's midnight. The fog has set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. We got 'em. Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot this happens now. I thought this happened later. You can hear sirens in the distance. Did something happen? It's from Chie.
Did you hear yet? They found a dead body just outside the shopping district. I don't get it. I mean, Look, we're all meeting at Junes. Come over right away.
You're sure that you rescued Rise? It would be best if you hurried to Junes. Oh yeah, Sir Knight Gaunt. It's been a minute.
Yosuke went over to check out the scene. He should be back soon.
Yeah. New camera. My new computer that broke has been unbroken.
Down on an apartment's rooftop railing.
So I got a new camera, new haircut.
How could that...
That's not all. The victim this time, it was King Moron.
King Moron?
You mean that King Moron? Senpai's homeroom teacher?
Why?
It's a
What
good
on earth is
question
going
what
on
that
here?
fog is.
How am I supposed to know? But I talked to a guy there who saw it. It's true. There's no mistake.
Gotta be shitting me. Ain't the killer targeting people who get shown on TV? I ain't never seen King Moron on the Midnight Channel or any other programs.
Why did this happen?
I thought we finally figured some things out. Were they all just a big coincidence?
Maybe the Midnight Channel doesn't have anything to do with this.
Damn it! We came so far and now we're back to square one! Were we in over our heads, trying to catch a culprit that even the police couldn't find?
Okay, now that we have paused to do a dialogue thing, I'm going to present my theory on what the fog is. So you know how when people are at like higher altitudes and stuff, like the air gets thinner and it's like harder to breathe, so they get more tired? I think, because the fog that like covers the town is implied to be, it's not even implied, I think it's stated to be the fog that's from the other like TV world, because the fog disappears from that TV world. Thank you, Nightgaunt. Do we know the dude sends it? I was thinking it was just like whenever we get fog, they don't get fog. Or I guess that doesn't make sense because we do get fog sometimes and there's not the fog from over there. So I'm just gonna say it is a divine miracle that the fog changes dimensions, which is on track, I think. Yeah. Like, I'll say the movement of the fog is divine intervention, and the reason the fog is special is that, like, the atmosphere on the other side of the TV is probably kind of like the atmosphere when you're, like, climbing Mount Everest or something, and you're, like... You know, I think Mount Everest does get up to the height where, like, clouds are in our atmosphere or whatever. So, like, maybe it's just like that, like the altitude of the TV world is real high up and it's in like the cloud layer of the universe. And that's why everyone gets super tired and it's foggy all the time there. It's too early to give up.
Damn straight. We started this thing because the police can't tell their asses from their elbows.
Here,
we give
here.
up now, and that shithead's gonna be on the loose forever. This ain't the time for bitching and moaning. We just gotta keep on keeping on.
Kanji-kun.
Huh. Big talk from someone like you, Kanji.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know. We're dealing with a murderer here, but we've all risked our lives to get this far. No way we'll back down. And we promised the bear, too.
Hey, that's right! Maybe Teddy knows something about this!
Well, since moping around won't do us any good, let's go see him.
Huh? There's staff here?
Now that's unusual. Hi there. Did something happen?
Ah, Yosuke-kun.
Great timing. Did the manager tell you anything about this? There's been this weird mascot around our department for quite a while now. Is there some kind of campaign on today?
Mascot?
He said his name was, what was it? Terry? Eddie?
Well, there are no customers around, so I guess it's fine. I better get back to my station.
Teddy's in the human world.
Please don't tell
Oh,
me.
are we at this part?
Whoa!
I
he's
did not
here!
think this happened yet either.
Ah, this really hits the spot.
What the? I mean, how'd you?
It took you guys long enough. I've been waiting.
Teddy, are you okay on this side?
How did you even leave your side?
Of course I can come out. There's an exit. It just never occurred to me to do it before. But spending time with you all sparked my curiosity about this world. I did wonder if it was a good idea, but my feet started moving before I could decide. And when I thought about it, I had nowhere to go. And it was a waste to go back. So I waited here for you. Oh, someone asked for my name, so I told them, I'm Teddy.
So that's why.
Oh, yeah, there's something we need to ask you. How long have you been here, Teddy? Did anyone enter the other world?
I stayed until the fog settled in on my side, but no one came.
You're positive? You really didn't sense a single person?
I just said that I didn't. I was there all by myself, like always.
And your nose wasn't clogged or anything?
Aren't you listening? I was utterly, totally, and 100% alone. That's why I came over here. But I can understand if you don't believe me. My senses aren't that good lately anyways.
I believe you.
Oh, Sensei's heart is radiating pure kindness.
Well, it's true that the Midnight Channel was blank last night. And
Yeah,
even
it is
before
weird that Teddy's
Teddy
never
says he
tried
didn't
to
sense
leave
anything, right?
before.
Does that mean King Moron was never on that side?
What's going on?
Hey, I want to go somewhere.
Huh? Now ain't the time, dude. You seriously don't plan on going back, do you? Where do you want to go, anyway?
I want to give this to Rise-chan. It's for her. Rise-chan will probably back us up from now on. So I'm gonna fight alongside you with everything I got. Don't think of me as the same cute little Teddy. I'm an all-new model. I have a powerful attack, an unbeatable defense, and a winning smile. Today begins the new legend of Teddy!
Wow, a new legend.
Teddy has joined the group as a frontline fighter. He'll definitely be a strong asset in your battle against the shadows.
Uh-oh, people are starting to stare. Keep it down, will you, Ted? Come on, let's go somewhere else. Okay, just to make sure, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Nobody was over there except for you until the fog came back, correct?
That's what I've been saying.
He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel either.
What's up with that?
No clue, but I think we can be sure now that King Moron was never thrown into the TV.
Then what? He was killed over here? Why not throw him into a TV like all the rest?
They couldn't throw him in.
They couldn't? Well, they've done it a bunch of times already, but I guess everyone screws up sometimes.
Maybe the culprit thought he couldn't kill any more people by throwing them into TVs. I mean, we prevented his last 3 attempts in a row.
Oh, I get you. That could be it.
So they snuffed someone on our side this time to make sure it worked. Damn it. If that's true, then we have no way of preventing more murders unless we catch the killer.
We need more clues.
I feel
I
like
wonder
this
if
group is
Rise-chan's
just
up
so
and around
wildly
yet.
off base
Yeah,
on
we'll have to
so
put our
many of
hopes on
these
her.
theories here. I mean, obviously because I know
It's
what's
so
up,
hot
it's
out.
easy to
I'm
say
taking
that,
this off.
but like,
Wait, you're not talking about your head, are you? Cut it out! There's kids watching! Jeez, they'll be scarred for life if they see an empty mascot walking around. Have a little consideration, man.
I'm glad you're back to normal, though. Your fur's all fuzzy again.
Can I feel it?
No. Actually, I'm no longer a hollow bear. I trained and trained, hoping to someday score with Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, and now I finally have an inside.
Yeah, good job with that.
Come on. Can't we give it a rest with the whole scoring thing?
Dude, you're hollow. Taking your head off isn't gonna cool you down.
But I just told you I'm not hollow anymore. It's too hot. I can't stand it. It's so hot.
Whoa! What the?
Much better.
No way!
Now that hit the spot.
Teddy looks like a TikTok influencer.
Hey, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan.
Yes?
Do you have anything to wear? I'm basically like a newborn at the moment.
Teddy? Is that really you? Wait, did you say you're like a newborn? Then don't take the bottom part off. You need some clothes, right? Come on, let's go look around.
That's Teddy? He said he's not hollow anymore. So, like, he grew himself a body in there?
What kind of creature would do that? I mean, what is he? Then again, this is hardly the first bizarre thing we've seen. And I gotta admit, it's probably better than him walking around in his bear suit. Oh hey, weren't we gonna see about talking to Rise? I was so shocked that I lost track of what we were talking about. Let's head over to Rise's place. As for Teddy, he's with the girls, so he should be fine.
It's finally the season for topsicles again.
Dude, how many are you going to eat? You're gonna get a stomachache.
Sorry we're late.
How'd it take you that long to find clothes for Ted? Whoa. Is that you, Teddy?
Oui, monsieur. How do I look?
C'est magnifique.
Don't encourage him. I have to say, it totally blew my mind. But he's Teddy, all right. This guy had to make it a huge ordeal. Everything was new to him, so it turned into a big mess. He was so excited in the women's section that he started blabbering. Hey, you can't just go around doing whatever you please when you're in this form. Got it?
Well, he can't help it. It's his first time in our world.
All right. You don't need to get all mopey like that. I never said I won't forgive you.
I'm so glad. I was worried that you didn't like me anymore.
Oh, man. If you can behave yourself, you'll be pretty cute.
Is he cute? What do you think, Kanji?
Huh? What are you asking me for?
Well, I was just wondering if he was your type.
Oh, I get it. What you're really asking is, will you please beat the shit out of me, Kanji? It ain't funny, Yukiko-senpai.
Sorry. You'll have to forgive Yukiko. She's helpless when she gets this way.
Oh, please, everyone. Don't fight over me, baby.
Shut up! You picking a fight with me?
Jeez, oh well. Here, Kanji, get whatever ice cream you want. Just share it with Teddy. We're gonna head for the tofu shop. Wait here until we get back.
Wow, you're rich.
I can't just take this from you.
Think of it as a welcome back party for Teddy. Just don't go around making a racket.
That's like $10.
Whoa,
I mean, maybe
Yosuke,
to a
what's
high
gotten
schooler
into
that
you?
is.
You're acting like a
No,
real
that wouldn't even be a
senpai
lot
all
of
a
money in
sudden.
high school.
Oh, I get it.
I guess it would
You
be
might
for
say
Teddy. Teddy
differently,
is
but
like
you're
new.
Still nice to Teddy. I'm glad Yosuke's developing into such a mature adult, someone who doesn't let trifles bother him.
What? You're worrying me, Chie.
Oh, it's about Teddy's clothes, that's all. We didn't have the money for them, so we charged the rest to you.
Charge? What? You put it on my account? Oh, what the hell, Chie? I never said you could do that.
What else were we supposed to do? That stuff was expensive, even for Juness.
You seriously charged it to me? Why would you do that? You know I just bought a motorcycle. I'm broke.
So, if you're already broke, a little more debt isn't gonna make much of a difference.
What?
Come on, baby. Stop fighting over.
Shut up! This is your fault, you know. You listen here, Ted. You better take really, really, really good care of that. If you put even a single tear in it, I'll make your next set of clothes out of the bear hide you took off.
Yo, Teddy, don't let it get you down. Let's go get some topsicles.
Kanji is
Let's
a good
go on
friend.
ahead. I think they're going to be a while.
Is this different from the way it happened in the original? I mean, obviously it's different because they brought up the motorcycles and whatnot, but...
Ah, I had a feeling you'd come.
You're...
Are you here to ingratiate yourself with Rise Kujikawa now?
Jeez, why did the clerk even let them charge it to someone else? Huh? Wait, you're that guy we saw with Kanji.
Precisely. I don't believe we've met since then. In fact, I don't believe I've ever introduced myself. My name is Naoto Shiragane. I'm investigating the multiple murders that have occurred here. Mind if I ask you a few questions on the subject? The latest victim, Kenshiro Muraoka. He was a teacher at the school you all attend, correct?
So what?
The public is focused on the fact that he is associated with the second victim's school, but in truth, that's irrelevant. What intrigues me is the inconsistency. This Muraoka has never appeared on television. What do you make of that?
How are we supposed to know?
Well, we'll leave it at that. For my part, I'd like to solve this case as quickly as possible. I'll be keeping an eye on you all. Well then, until we meet again.
Who is that guy?
It felt like he completely saw through us. He even knew about the TV thing.
Oh, hi. Rise-chan, are you okay now?
Good, good.
Are you all here to check up on me?
Well, yeah.
Oh, do you guys have a moment? There's something I want to tell you. Follow me. My grandma's taking care of the shop today.
Huh? Sure, okay.
Yeah, I remember being at my house. When I came to, though, I was already in the other world.
Aw. Still no real information on the killer.
We met this weird kid named Naoto a second ago.
Oh. He's come to the shop several times. He asked me a lot about the incident. I didn't tell him anything about the other world, though. I figured it'd be a waste of time. Actually, he asked me about you guys, too, but I just made up some stuff. Like, they found me unconscious on the roof at Jeunesse.
Well, I guess that's close enough to the truth.
So...
What's up?
I really appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much! I love you guys!
Huh? Oh, you don't have to thank us.
Dude, she's so cute. Man, it's finally hitting me that you're the real deal. You really are Reset.
Well, I know I sounded gloomy and all from stress, so I thought you might not like me that way. Do I sound weird? Oh, but I guess it sounds more natural this way to the public. I'm sorry. I've practically lost touch with what the normal me is like.
No need to apologize. Just do what comes naturally.
I think everyone has multiple sides to them. You don't have to force yourself to decide on just one.
And that's
Sounds
the real
convincing
lesson
when
here
Yukiko
today.
says it.
Huh? Really?
Thanks. I'm glad you're the first people I got to know here.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot your present. The teddy glasses. You don't have to take them, but, well...
Teddy gave you a pair of glasses to hold on to, but what should you say when you give them to her?
Senpai, would you be struggling without my help? I can help you in that world, right? With my power. So wouldn't it be better if I joined the team?
We handed
These
the
are kinda
glasses
like
to
proof that
Rise.
you're one of us.
Well, let me see. I think there's something I'm
see.
supposed to
I
say
do
here.
remember you all wearing glasses over there. Thanks, Senpai. Now I'm part of the team too.
Two ranks for the fool in one day.
I'll be going to Yasugami High starting tomorrow. But I don't have any friends yet, so don't ignore me, alright? I do owe you my life, so, you know.
Leave it to me. We're daring now. Ooh.
Wow, I didn't realize you were so cool, Senpai.
This sure is a rough time to transfer here, though. The kidnappings, King Moron's death, all that and exams are soon, too. Exams. Now I'm depressing myself. I wonder if there's any chance they'll be canceled.
I doubt it. They always hold exams, rain or shine.
I almost got killed by those monsters. Compared to that, exams are nothing.
Alrighty then. Let's discuss the case some more tomorrow at our special headquarters.
Yo, how's it going? Dude, Teddy ate 5 topsicles. Though if you count the ones I had before, well, that makes 6. So I still win.
No one asked.
We're all done talking already. Let's go, Senpai.
When did you get so chipper?
Do you go to Yasugami like Senpai? I'll be starting school there tomorrow, so I hope we get along too.
Huh? Oh. Cool. What grade are you in?
So where's Teddy?
He's over there, finishing up his 5th topsicle. What are we gonna do with him?
Well, I guess I'll take him home.
Good evening. This is Nightline News. Our top story for the night concerns the latest developments in an ongoing story. The serial murder case in Inaba has claimed a 3rd victim. The news shocked local residents, who have not seen another murder in 3 months, and assumed the spree had reached its end. The deceased taught at a local high school. Since his body was found arranged in a similar manner as the last 2 victims,
It seems he really was
What's
murdered.
wrong? Was it someone you know? He died?
I think we say I'm here with you. Yeah, that's what we say.
I'm alright.
Nanako seems somewhat relieved.
this marks the 2nd consecutive death after Miss Saki Konishi's, where the target was involved with Yasogami High. Mr. Muraoka was known for his strict teaching methods, and is said to have had constant friction with his students. The police will be pursuing this line of inquiry, and are planning to begin a large-scale investigation tomorrow. We now turn to our reporter at the scene for more details.
The news is livelier than usual.
Dad won't be coming home again today.
Maybe you should try another magic trick. You move a finger on your right hand to your left hand.
Do it again! Do it again!
This time you move a finger on the left hand to your right hand.
It moved! Hey, how did you do that? Tell me, tell me!
You put Nanako to bed and decided to call it a night. How would you actually do that trick?
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
Seems that you've been called to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. How are things proceeding? Are you gradually drawing nearer to a solution to the mystery?
I don't know.
Indeed. The fog clouding your path is thick.
The season has changed, but your future is not yet closed. In time, a path will open to you.
Our true reason for calling you here tonight is to provide a new form of assistance to help you achieve just that.
Oh
Fusing
boy, is this
persona.
the special fusions?
Have you been using our services diligently? The aid we will henceforth provide is an advanced form of fusion. I speak of the power to fuse 4 or more personas at once. I am quite certain that this will enable you to command even stronger powers.
A new type of fusion is now available.
Now, your journey will soon reach its climax. And as a result, many challenges, which I cannot foresee at present, await you. Most interesting. Well, until we meet again, farewell.
Wait, but if he can't foresee the challenges, how does he know they await?
Yo!
I still can't believe that our homeroom teacher was killed. I couldn't get that much sleep yesterday. How about you? Are you alright? How would we answer this? I'd say depressed. Like, the guy was a jerk, but I don't think he deserved that. Does that mean we're gonna get a new homeroom teacher? I wonder who it'll be. I mean, he was killed yesterday. Does the school just have a backup teacher? That's kinda crazy. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to find anyone worse than King Moron.
Hey, is that stuff about King Moron for real?
It was on TV, right? It must be true.
Good morning. I'm Noriko Kashiwagi, your new class teacher starting today. You all probably know already, but now that Mr. Muraoka has passed away, I'll be taking good care of you instead. Okay, why don't we start off with a moment of silence for Mr. Muraoka? Close your eyes, everyone. That should be enough. I'll do my best to fill Mr. Muraoka's shoes. So, our regular exams are still on track for next week. As your principal said, it's times like these when the schedule is most important, Nori-chan. Oh, it must be tough for you, but that's what it means to become an adult, little by little.
I already can't stand her.
First King Moron and now Kashiwagi? How much worse can it get?
Oh, and one more thing. That idol in our first year class, Ms. Kujikawa, was it? In person? She's nothing like she seems on TV, so don't get your hopes up, okay? What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
What's up with her? Does she think she's Rosette's rival?
She doesn't stand a chance against Rosette. I mean, I heard Kashiwagi is on the wrong side of 40.
I bet King Moron would have been ecstatic to hear Rosette had enrolled here. Someone told me they saw him buying Rise's pinup book.
That sounds kind of pervy. He annoyed the hell out of me, but I feel bad that he got killed.
Oh, you know what? Rosette was on a striptease show.
Huh? A striptease? Dude, if that was true, the paparazzi would have been all over it.
I'm serious. But the reception went bad right when it was getting to the good part. It was on that midnight channel everyone keeps talking about.
You actually believe that crap? How friggin' dense are you? Trust me, you were dreaming it.
The rumor about the Midnight Channel is spreading further.
We'd better wrap this case up quick. Anyways, let's meet up later. Don't make any plans for this afternoon.
Ugh, finals are next week. It's been a while since I failed any subjects.
Yeah, if by a while you mean all the time.
Shut up! Like you've ever seen my scores!
But she always has above average marks in the subjects that she doesn't fail.
Hey, why'd you tell him? My score's just... very... Yeah, that's it. Rise-chan, you too?
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I thought it would take me a while to make any friends at my new school.
Too bad we met under such awful circumstances.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
If this person had been inside the TV, I would have sensed it. My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
But they found the body on a foggy day again, right? They said on the news that that crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I mean,
really wonder
copycat?
about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Muraoka targeted?
Hope it wasn't
Like,
personal.
they're like, it doesn't
'Cause
make
there's
sense.
way too many people who hated
His
King
method
Moron's
doesn't
guts.
match at all. And it's
But
like,
didn't you say it's people
because
who
it's
get
not the
famous
same
on
person,
TV who
y'all.
are targeted?
I feel like
If
that's the
killer's
only
choosing
thing this
targets
could
by
be.
watching TV, I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type. There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
You sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan. But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV. Arrgh, I don't get this at all.
Man, 2 victims in a row from our school. That's gotta set off the police's alarm bells. They're not gonna leave any stones at school unturned.
You know, to be honest, somewhere deep inside, I thought maybe King Moron was the killer. The news says that he was the second victim from Yasugami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that I doubted him. He was a capital A asshole, but that doesn't justify killing him. And not just King Moron. I feel sorry for all the victims. I can't forgive the killer, no matter what.
Well, we'll do what we can, for King Moron's sake too. At this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right? So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
You?
There is no need to examine the case of Mr. Muraoka any further.
Why's that?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefectural police.
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school. It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer. They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident. I expect it's only a matter of time before he is apprehended. Soon this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
The suspect is a high schooler? All right. So why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end. I felt I should at least let you know that.
I mean, let me see if there's like a special answer here, just to make sure I'm not leaving any points off the table, but I think I would say like just as long as it ends, or it's not a game to us, like either. Just as long as it ends.
You don't deny then that you have involved yourselves in the matter? Well, no matter. I have no reason
I don't think
to say anything further.
Naoto would have said anything
A game?
different.
Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game? I don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth. All you're doing is solving mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims? She meant a lot to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game? Plus, we made a promise.
Yosuke.
A game. That may be quite true.
But why so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it. Much about this case was perplexing, but its solution was surprisingly simple. Well then, I'll be going now.
What was that about? He just said his piece and left? He said they have a suspect. But is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
You all decided to call it a day.
Welcome home!
Why is that doing that? So the guide wants us to study. Let me just make sure I'm not like doing anything I don't need to be doing by studying. We still have to cap out our knowledge, so I would say, yeah, let's do it. Oh. Growth 2? That seems pretty good, but that's a lot of money. Let's go with neither. Let's study. We got 3 whole studying points. Finals start next week. Oh my gosh. Would our knowledge really have increased from that discussion? I guess we learned something new about cats. Yeah, we'll look for it. Why not? So I think if we go talk to Yukiko... Hold on, let me check one thing. I see. Stream is a little bit delayed. That's why my phone is freezing. Let me try one thing here. If I just stand still here, maybe that'll also help. Come on. Okay, are we still freezing? We're still freezing. Come on. Come back to me. Are we good? Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't know why it does that. Just like bottlenecks and then suddenly starts sending at like 25,000 kilobits per second. So where is Yukiko? Oh. Yeah, we'll study together. Yes. Since we're here together, why don't I help you with the subjects you have trouble with and vice versa? Would you like to go first? You're able to get more studying done by teaming up with Yukiko. Our knowledge is just boosting.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and now we have to go do the Jester social link. So, let me make sure I have a Jester persona. Okay, we do have a Jester. What happened to the other Mitamas? Do I not have those? I'm gonna head to the shopping district. There's a dachi. I do want to try something. What is Margaret's request? A Neko Shogun with Bufula. So I believe, yeah, we just need to summon our 2 Mitamas and then we got this. Hold on, what Arcana is it though? It's Star. So I would have to get rid of 2 personas I might need for something else. What do I do a search? You make up to level 35. So we can make a Gorgon using our Hierophant and our Moon personas. We don't need these right now. Let me double check that Hierophant and Moon aren't like immediately coming up. Okay, we can work with this. So let's work with this. So we'll pass on Garula, Tetrakarn, that seems pretty good, Diorama, and Zionga. I think I'd rather have a bunch of single targets than Mabufula. And we unlock Crazy Chain. I don't know what Crazy Chain does, but it's something. Oh, we can learn Agilao too? I mean, I'll take that over Null Panic. Now we got every elemental skill on one persona. That seems decent. And now I can go to the compendium. Oh, which Mitamas am I missing? I should double check this before I go into this. So I need the Priestess and the Temperance Mitamas. That'll be easier for me to remember than their names. Priestess, Temperance, Priestess, Temperance. Priestess and Temperance. So, Cross, Neko Shogun. Let's pass on. We need Bufula. I think we probably would have passed it on anyway. Let's take Recarm. Invigorate 2. Diorama seems pretty good. Yeah, let's go Diorama. Special Fusion Expert achievement. I am Neko Shogun, the Master of War. Just out of curiosity, what else can we make? Black Frost at level 38. That's going to be a good one to make. So let's leave the Velvet Room and then go back in, and we have our Neko Shogun.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Rank 5. We're halfway there. A Black Frost with Auto Sukukaja. Okay. So now let's check what arcanas we have. I know we have the Jester one we need for tonight. I just want to make sure. Okay, we need a Chariot one. Getting a Hierophant one to replace the one that we're missing wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me just double check if there's any others that I need in like the next few days, because I may as well get them all now. Chariot, Devil we already have. Oh, Strength is coming up? Strength and Justice. Let's grab a Chariot, a Strength, and a Justice, and then we'll call that good. Let me scroll back to today. Okay. A Chariot, a Justice, and a Strength. Grab an Aries, Virtue, and a Strength. Where are you? Kusumitama, why not?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have Adachi tutor us. You guys studying? Wait, no, I don't even want to look at yours. Too complicated looking. Though maybe I could help with Nanako-chan's.
Huh?
Really? You would? I have some homework, a book review. Oh, those, they're really easy if you know what to do. You don't have to read the whole thing, just read the notes in the back and summarize those. Then summarize those. I don't. But my teacher said, read it and write what you think. Don't worry about that, we have to be efficient here. You're right. Haha, are you the same way? What a bad older brother. Big bro, are you a punk? Come on, Nanako-chan, bring your book. It wasn't a review. I just have to read it and then get a mark from a grown-up saying I did. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Though a mark? Dojima-san's going to be late today. Will you give me one, Adachi-san? Me? Okay. If you're good, I'll draw you a big flower. I want one. Alright, then get started. Once in a deep, deep forest near a small, small river, there lived a pink alligator. Oh, it's the book from Persona 3. I love this. I love this callback. Nanako is reading intently. And so no one remembered the pink alligator. Even today, the lake is shining the way it always did. The end. Oh, you're done? Do I get a big flower? Yeah, sure, I'll give you one.
Yay!
What about you? Don't you have anything you want me to draw a flower on? Nope, nothing. You're no fun. Are you really related to Nanako-chan? Never mind. You look mature, but you're still in high school, you know? I'm not saying it should be me, but if something happens, you shouldn't hesitate to bring it to a grown-up. Ugh. You can tell that Adachi worries about you. You feel like you know Adachi a little bit more. Rank 5. Power to create personas of the Jester Arcana has grown. Man, I'm tired. Mind if I take a little nap? that old lady brought me some photos of potential matches. She kept insisting I see these girls because they're nice, and I had to do overtime because of it. Like I'll ever get married? You don't want to get married? Marriage is where fun goes to die. Jeez, that is a child you're talking to. Even if that's your opinion, maybe dial it back a little bit. You'll understand in about 20 years, Nanako-chan. Come to think of it, Dojima-san will be father-in-law to whoever Nanako-chan decides to marry. Yeesh, that's certainly going to put a damper on your chances. What do you mean?
Really?
There's just no way. Sorry, Nanako-chan.
No!
I don't want to get married either. I don't like people with holes in their socks. I don't have holes in my socks. You did the other day. That was sweet.
I'm sorry.
Yukiko forced herself under your umbrella.
Thank you.
I couldn't find my folding umbrella. It's odd because I always have one in my bag. Oh, did I use it when I was with Chie? Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. Now I'm a little nervous. What if people start to talk? That's fine with me. It's alright with you. I guess it's fine with me too. Just kidding. I hope it stops raining by the time school gets out. So today we have to answer a trivia question. Well, today, if you have time, if you have time, tell me. Bye. You all seem really sad. I know it's tough. I still can't believe Mr. Morooka was taken from us. Can't stop about it all day. Today we're going to put the physical back in education. We're going to play rugby, and don't even think about getting lazy because it's hot. It's hot, but run. Keep running, sweat, and then eat shaved ice. Because the shaved ice you eat after exercise is the best. Brain freeze, aw yeah. You seem to be cool, Narukami. Answer me while running. What is the medical term for brain freeze? Sphenopalatine ganglioneurally. Ooh, let me try that again. Sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. Close enough. Sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. Ah. Yes, fantastic. It's sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. When you eat something cold like shaved ice, it constricts the flesh around the trigeminal nerve. That's the nerve that tells your brain that your forehead hurts, and so you think your forehead hurts. Alright, I can see you're all sweating hard. The more you sweat, the better the shaved ice will be when you're done. Our knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for today. What are we doing today? We are doing the quest and then spending... Now it has us spending time with Yukiko, but if I have social links that are behind, I'm wondering if I should spend some time with a different one. If I have the option. We need to go to the Samegawa floodplain. don't want your money. Yeah, I'll give him a prize sticker. So let me do one thing. Let me grab my phone and pull it closer to me. I want to check where all of my social links were supposed to be at the end of June. So, Magician was supposed to be at 6, it is at 8. But I've probably done Magician since then. Okay, that's why it's at 8 now. Priestess was supposed to be at 5. We have done it twice since then, I believe. Empress is at 5. Emperor is at 1. Hierophant is at 6. Chariot is supposed to be at 8. So if Chie is available, maybe I should go catch up on Chie. Justice is at 5. Hermit is at 4, that's fine. Strength is at 7. I am actually 1 above, I think, unless it's supposed to be at 8 as of now. Okay, no, strength is supposed to be at 7. What else? I think Chariot is the only daytime one that I was behind on. Devil is fine, Star is fine, Moon is fine, Sun is fine, Jester, Aeon are fine. Okay, so Chie is behind, Yukiko is ahead, which makes me wonder if I did Yukiko by accident on a day I was supposed to do Chie's. So let's see if Chie is available. Oops. My chat disconnected. Reconnect me to my chat, please. So we're going to deviate slightly from the plan. Chie is usually on the roof, right? Okay, Chie is not here, so I think best plan, just continue to go over on Yukiko's and hope, excuse me, that we eventually get the chance to use the extra day of Yukiko to, like, do something else. Yeah, we'll spend time with Yukiko. Tatsuhime Shrine. Yukiko seems embarrassed for some reason. You remember Kasai-san, the waitress? She seems to have told everyone about you. Now they're saying I should bring you home. Adults are so quick to poke fun at me. It's such a hassle, isn't it? But of course, my family runs an inn, so guests come by all the time. Maybe next time you could just come in. Oh, Yuki-chan. Oh, the deputy mayor. The people at the inn seemed very busy. Is something going on? Huh? Oh no, today was the interview for the travel show. On TV? That's great. You'll try and make Inaba look inviting, won't you?
I'm sorry.
I have to go. An interview? Uh-huh, it's for a travel show. It looks like a serious show, and we agreed to it because my mother and I won't be filmed. But they need me to help clean, so I have to go now. There you are, Yuki-chan. Kasai-san, what's wrong? That TV crew came, but don't go to the inn. It was a trick. It was those people from the News of the Weird show. And I think they're looking for you, so stay put. You got that? Huh? Okay, but... There you are. No use in hiding, future manager of the Cursed Inn. Cursed Inn? You know all about that murder case. Mayumi Yamano stayed at your place, right? And you guys have been hurting with the drop-in visitors, huh? So I came up with a great idea. The high school manager's embarrassing struggle renovating the Cursed Inn. How's that grab you? The customers will be pouring in, I tell ya. I don't understand what you... I want you to be the star. When we introduce the hot springs, let us film a little bathing scene, eh? Our ratings will be through the roof. Listen, you. Anyways, please leave. We're not interested in your coverage. You're refusing? Look, kid, you don't know the power of television, do you? Well, I can't blame you living in the countryside. We're trying to help you out here. I mean, do you want the patrons to dry up? If you're going to be the next manager, I'm trusting you to make the right decision here. I won't be the next manager. Oh, really? That's so? Well, you just say the word and I can hook you up with a better gig than running this dump of an inn. How dare you say that to Yuki-chan? It's okay, let him say what he wants. He'll go home once he gets it all out. What the shit? You say your inn has been going for generations, but all that means is it's crappy and run down. Tradition is so last year, you'd be better off if you did close up shop. I've seen the stuff you serve, small portions, decent service, nothing stands out. If you want customers, you can't do the same old, same old. You guys don't get that, and that's why you suck. Your waitresses don't even give any extra service unless you tip them, huh? Hey, I know. This guy is like a grade A creep. The hell up. Don't say another word about our inn. Who'd take your stupid ideas seriously? From now on, we refuse any coverage from your station. Haha! Ha 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 ha! Oh, I should contact the inn. I'll see you later. I just kinda lost it when he was insulting everyone. Was I scary? You were cool. Really? Thank goodness. There was a time not long ago when I thought it'd be better off if it closed, but it's like my home. It's where everyone in my world is. I can't let it close. It seems Yukiko is starting to face her true feelings. Ooh, Mudoon. That might almost be worth using.
Just a little longer.
Can you not, like if you romance a character and their romance, like, flag is at rank 9, what's the point, kinda? So after all of that, I have forgotten what we were supposed to do. Oh, part-time work as a hospital janitor. Okay. To the shopping district. Hospital janitor. Courage has increased. Oh, I see. The old lady comes up multiple times. That's why the guide mentioned it before. Good evening. I'm sorry about what happened last time. You looked like someone I knew. Do you work here? Only part-time.
Is that so?
That's wonderful. I have a granddaughter about your age. She went back home today, though. Thinking about it, meeting you here is a wonder. But I won't be coming back here anymore. What were you here for? This isn't a big town. We might run into each other eventually. I like to take in the sun at the riverbank when I have days off. The river sparkles so beautifully, it all feels so good. It saddens me. Aha, I'll be going now. So now we can start the death social link.
Oh, you're here.
Talk about timing. That room over there needs some work done in it. Perhaps you could... Oh, whatever. Okay, everything's back in order. The patient who had been in this room just left a little while ago. I want you to mop the floor. Don't ask what happened here. Okay. The patient who was here was released today. He returned right from the brink of death. He was a good patient who always listened to what I said. Plus, he was the president of his company at a young age. He was handsome, didn't complain, and independent. He wanted to get back through his work desperately. Thanks to his perseverance, he was able to leave even earlier than we had scheduled to release him. Thank you for caring for me, he said, bowing to me so happily, and he turned around and walked out. He said such stupid things, like that he loved me. Everyone leaves. They only need me when they're my patients. In the end, they all leave me. I mean, that is what the whole thing of being a nurse is, right? Like, you take care of them, and then they leave. And then... why don't you switch jobs? You make it sound easy. Well, I guess that's to be expected. You're still a high school student and a stranger to this town. I must not have been making sense. Forget about what I was saying. I'll ask another janitor to handle this room. You go on home. The streets are dark. You shouldn't be here. You wouldn't want to get caught.
Nice work.
We got 5,000 yen. That's a nice payday. I'm sure you're all feeling anxious knowing your homeroom teacher is deceased. And to be honest, our teachers are kind of afraid of ourselves. The culprit is still on the loose. There's no sense wasting time moaning about it. Let's get to work. Today we'll talk about Kobo-dashi or Kukai. First look at this kanji. Hey Hosoi-chan. Isn't that a misprint in the textbook? It's supposed to be whatever that is. Haha, good eye, but no, this is the wrong kanji, but the book is supposed to print it this way. It's actually quoting, You-chan, quit staring at the puppet and pay attention to the book. Which famous Heian era monk famously used a wrong version of the that one kanji? Kukai. Yep, that's right, it was Kukai. You were listening after all. There's an old saying, even Kobo made mistakes in writing. Kobo is another name for Kukai, and this was the mistake he made. This happened when he wrote the name Autonmon on the frame of the Auton gates in the city of Kyo. But it wasn't until after they put the frame up that he noticed that he missed the dot on top of the that thing character. Instead of taking the entire thing down to redo it, he added the dot by throwing his calligraphy brush at the gate. By the way, my wife made this doll for me by hand. Don't you think she did a great job making it look like me? She did. So, what do we do today? On the 14th. We have to go talk to the boy in the floodplain again, and then spend time with Adachi. Sorry, I'm just gonna check one thing. Okay, we're good. Oh, you're the one who gave me the prize sticker. I showed it to them, but they said a grown-up sticker didn't count. Here, you can have it back. Where am I supposed to find a rare kid sticker? I don't know any. You should ask some kids for ideas, like Nanako. So Adachi hangs out at Junez during the day, right? I forget. It's actually been a while since we've had to talk to Adachi during the day. Oh, it's you. You saved me. Want to talk? It'll look more like I'm Investa, or forget that. Yeah, we'll spend time with Adachi. Junez grocery department. We went shopping with Adachi and talked about various things. Feel that your relationship is going to become closer soon. That's cool. Come to think of it, there's a boy looking for stickers that are popular among children. Maybe you should ask Nanako about them. Children's sticker? I'll go look. This is pretty popular. Here you go. Thank you. We got a Tonkirinen sticker. Okay, so we need more expression to be able to talk to Nanako more. So I think we're supposed to make fried chicken tonight, right? Yeah, we are. Hold on, let me do one thing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save now. I'm gonna do the fried chicken thing. Potato starch. We got crispy fried chicken. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Our Chie social link is already behind. So let's go ahead and eat with Yukiko to keep up the fact that we are ahead with Yukiko. Because if we're ahead with Yukiko, we can do a different social link on a different day. Okay, we're supposed to do the Chariot social link today, so we will find out immediately. Which line can a typhoon never cross? The equator. Typhoons are moved by global air currents called atmospheric circulation. If one forms in the northern hemisphere, it moves north. If it forms in the south, it moves south. That's why a typhoon can never cross the equator. Isn't that interesting? Our knowledge increased. We're getting smarter. So we're gonna go hang out with, oh, we're gonna do the quest first. Then we're gonna hang out with Chie. If Chie's social link does not rank up, I will go back and do the lunch the way the guide says to do it. Otherwise, obviously, we're just gonna roll with it. But I'm gonna do this because we will be behind if I go do Chie's social link without doing this. Okay, so we go up to the roof. Let's do it. In the movie I watched the other day, this guy knocked down a tree using only his leg. How does someone kick that hard? Just practice? Chie? Were you robbed again? No. I took off right after that, right? So I thought I'd apologize. What's up with Yukiko? I saw her with you the other day. She seemed really cheerful. She had this funky laugh, you know? That funky laugh, that's how she really is. Look, if you get into trouble again, I'll step in and help. Huh? Oh, thanks. So why don't you shut your mouth about Yukiko? You don't know anything about her. Got it? I just remembered. Way back, I saw Yukiko sitting by the road holding a dog. I asked her what's up and she said she ran away from home. She'd picked up the dog, but her parents told her she couldn't have a pet and that she'd have to get rid of it. She looked like she was dead or something. I tried everything I could think of to make her laugh. And that's how we became friends. From that moment on, I told myself I'd protect Yukiko. But somewhere along the way I messed up and that shadow popped out. After that, I thought I'd try to focus on what's good about me. I swore to quit being nothing but the girl Yukiko can rely on, so I just tried my best. At finding a culprit and stuff, just generally being more reliable, that's all. I feel like I missed the point. It's hard to face yourself. Is it like that for you too? I wonder if there's anyone out there who can say, this is what makes me worthwhile. I guess everyone's looking for it. That's deep. Bufula. Wait, that's like a social link skill? That really feels like that should be something she gets from leveling up. That is awful. Oh yeah, that dog Yukiko picked up, it's gotten really fat at my place. Come by and see it sometime. It smells, but it's cute.
See you later!
That was a sweet story. What are we supposed to do today? Evening. Okay, we have to head upstairs, take a call, and then go work at the hospital. Okay. Now we go to work. Courage has increased. We got that 5,000.
Yo!
Oh, Yukun, morning. Hey, the guy the police are after, I wonder what he's like. How's the investigation going? Yada yada yada. Focus! And that's our lesson on the Saxon Wars that Charlemagne brought about during the 8th and 9th centuries. Speaking of Charlemagne, the King of Hearts in a deck of cards is supposedly modeled after him. He has no mustache. I didn't know that the other kings had mustaches. I'll have to like look at a deck of playing cards more closely. So today, I already forgot what we were supposed to do. We have to go to the Aya restaurant. But first, it's not in the guide to do this, but I want to check if I can do this now. Okay, he's not here today. That's why I can't do this now. So I don't know that we're looking for anything in particular from Aya today. Also, did I forget that there were books on sale? I did. I'll go ahead and buy these. Okay, let me save. And then whatever we get from Aya here, that's probably gonna be where we end things tonight. So let's see what we're doing. So let me check out my stats. I think we would like to see diligence and understanding for sure, and then we kind of don't care what, I think we would prefer courage because we get less access to that. Show me diligence and understanding at least. Understanding, knowledge, and courage. I'll accept that.
Oh, you're home.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because I actually have to get up a little bit early tomorrow. But thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been fun. I will be... So, now that the computer is back, I should talk about my new schedule. So the situation that changed, the main one that matters for my streaming schedule is my work has required me to start going back in the office a couple times a week. So what this means for you guys and for me is that I can no longer do the old Monday and Wednesdays schedule. And my dog, who I have mentioned in the past, has her training classes on Thursdays. So what's going to happen for the immediate future is I'm going to be streaming Persona every Tuesday, and then Fridays are going to be whatever I want to stream. And then once my dog's training classes are over, if my work schedule has not changed again, since then, I'm going to move it to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the next time you're going to see me this week is on Friday. And until then, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you on Friday.